Bonjour. How do you do? Let me get in my corner. Whoop. I hope you're having a sundiferous Sunday, because I'm home from work. I've eaten food. I am just chilling and billing and dill pickling or something. I don't know. Speaking of which, pickle. Oh, it's too long. Ooh. How about pig? Piggo. Dream. Okay, there's an M in it. How about mount? Okay, we've locked in those two. What about sputum? Maybe not. How about thumb? Oh dear. You cannot defeat me. It is impossible. I'm just too good. What do you think about that then? I think I need to get my glasses on after that win. Bah! We can do guess the game as well. Oh dear, what is this? I have no idea. Is it Little Nightmares? Purple trees? Purple house? My time at Portia? Ooh. Is it Kenna? Bug snacks? Who's this guy? This isn't the Hobbit game, is it? Tales from the Shire. Everyone. Shire. Maybe not. I haven't got an idea. Ivy Road? Wonder Stop. Never heard of that in my life. 2 days in a row where it's just games that I don't really know. I guess you can't know them all. I somehow got this on the first guess, Dead Island 2. I guess it becomes more obvious around here, but here it's just like, I thought it looked like a resort or something, so I was like, maybe. I guess to finish off, we can do everyone's favorite. Who has more fan art? Pokemon or League of Legends? This could go either way. You? Pokemon buff is undefeatable. Gacha game versus MOBA. This is pretty even. But I think you're slightly newer, so maybe you? Never mind. Jotaro or Pokemon. Normally I'd say Pokemon buff, but everyone loves this guy. Ooh, big meme or dinosaur? You know, I want to say Yoshi, But I think that maybe the memes buffed her numbers. Ooh, it's all this. Ho-Ho or Overwatch? Overwatch. DO8. I hope it's not you. Speed round. Pokemon or Wrasslin? More people know Pokemon. Zelda or Sonic Zelda? Ooh. Vocaloid. Of course it's Vocaloid. Okay, I didn't do too badly today. I didn't know. Is she in Marvel Rivals? That's probably why she's got more art nowadays. That's so close. 5 away from each other. That wasn't close at all. Why do people like the rabbit? Makes me upset. Anyway, enough of this. Get out of here, browser. Browser be gone. Oh, bonjour. Before we do anything, the retainers have to be checked. Where's the retainer? See there. Atalanta Hath. It's not a good. It is. It's not a bad name, but it's not a funny name. Jill, any Jill for me? Yes, he has Jill for me. How dare you bring me? Let's do him for like 9855. Wait, no, it has to be on 8933. There you go. Enjoy. But the Griffin. Oh, we can't do that. Rude. What do you have for me, sir? Is it? Does it look good? That's the question. Not really. Carry on. You disappoint me, sir. Useless, I tell you. Before we do any of the raids, why don't we warm up with an expert, perhaps? Should have done it on a healer. Do I have the eye level for it? I don't. Never mind then. Oh dear. Oh dear. How long is the wait? We don't know yet. What can we do while we wait? I've got an idea. Can you get the song? Can 4 million? Never mind then. not paying that. Not paying that. Sorry. Honeybee. I kind of want one of them. And just start sending them to people. Can you buy them anywhere? Honeybee. You can get them from Turaya. Let's go there. I need to get a stack of honeybees. Just for the funniness. We require bees. I'm gonna start sending bees to everybody. And then I need a list of bee puns. Oh. Be yourself. Believe in yourself. Wait, who is it that sells them? Goplu. who is at 13-1, 12-7. He's right there. Got blue, there he is. I require your finest bees. Honey bee. We can get 99 for 7,000 Jill. Can we stack them to 100? We can. I want a lot of bees. Yes, all the bees. Would you like to be friends? Where's the Moogle? I need to send them to friends. How do I write a letter? Here we go. Let's send it to my friend Jaredin. I believe this will be a good gift. It's sure to give you a buzz. I amuse myself. Can this be considered griefing? Are you out here pranking people? I'm not pranking people, I'm just sending people bees. Bee. Do you believe it? I can't believe it. Do you think you can get reported for griefing for sending people bees? Thank you for being my friend. There we go, that'll do. Bees sent. Totally worth the 15,000 Jill I bought those bees for. What can we do while we wait? Let's look at people's names. Innocuous Potato. Macaro Halla. German Suplex. Two good names in close proximity. I like it. Bologa. Ball. I'm looking for funny. You know what? There's probably better funny names in Sol 9. Solution 9. Ooh, beefsteak breadwinner. That was a good one. Right, touch the etherite, please. Ultima, what was their name? Ultima Weapons. Are you referring to their arms? Are your arms the Ultima Weapons? If so, I approve. Ooh. That's not very becoming of you. P Money. He doesn't look like a P Money. He looks more like a gentleman. More like B Money. Impus Mons. Interesting name. Funny names. Zombie Cream Goldener. I want to know where people come up with these names. Eric Tsukiyomi. I want to know the lore behind that name. How come you've got like a Western first name but a Japanese surname? I want to know how that happened. Not judging, I just want to know. Aku twice mad. How many times mad? They're named Eric and they watched Naruto, is my bet. Tsukiyomi. Is there a character in Naruto called Tsukiyomi? Tsukiyomi is usually moon related, but Tsukuyomi, I don't really know. Let's Google it. Tsukuyomi. Oh. Some ability. Oh, okay. Are we gonna get snow one or are we gonna get the fun one? Let's see. Good evening. That's not how you spell it. We got the snow one. This is fine. Whee! Why are you going so fast for? I only have short legs. That wasn't a good aimed. Splug. Allow me to show you the dance of my people. It makes the numbers come out. Ah. So my number one rule for playing Dancer is A, B, C. Always be spinning. Actually, that was a bit bad timing on that one. I just wanted to push my button. A, B, C. Always be spinning. Whee! No. Yes. Ah, orange. Aren't you glad I moved away from that? Ah! I'm allergic to orange. They should make it red or something so you can see it better. Orange is not a good color for danger. Whee! These guys are ready for Evercold. Sorry, I was hugging Julius. This guy, they just stuck an Araman to a guard scorpion. Genius! Eyes on me. The song of, what was her name? Julia? And Raguna. Which way is it going? It's going this way. Nice. He's doing it again. Get a new trick. I'm constantly having a bad time balancing the audio for this game. Why is it so hard to balance? Ow. Motion scanner. The walls are closing in. I think I can get one more ability off and then we stop. Move through the jelly. Get back to it. Oh, Stackham's. Alright, it's fine. Which way is it going? Just wait. It's kind of refreshing that they gave us an easy dungeon to finish Dawn Trail off with. Normally I struggle with this game in general. I'm very bad. But all of the mechanics in here kind of make sense to me. Okay, not gonna wait. Stand still. Let the jelly pass you. I shouldn't have done that. Should have saved that for a pack. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's only asbestos. Ah! What are these? These are Visitant Ariok. Isn't Ariok from Drakengard? Is she the one who eats babies? Or is that a different character? There's definitely a baby eating elf in Drakengard. Ooh, orange. I'm doubting myself here, but I might be right. Alexa, who is Ariok in Drakengard? Well, you see, Ariok is a major character in Alexstrasza Hayabusa, another person with very multicultural name. Luna Morningstar. Not bad. Not a bad name. These spiders are annoying because they just poop their webs everywhere. It's very inconsiderate. Isn't Alexstrasza a WoW thing? It is. She is the queen of the red dragons. That's all I know. I stopped playing that game before most of the players were born. Ah, orange. It's kind of surreal to think that I kind of stopped playing it around like 2008 or so. And there's people who started playing it after then. What are you doing? Are you being yourself today? Short tomate. Ripples of gloom. There really needs to be a minion of this guy. What's he doing? He's doing a roly boy. Oh, he's going that way. Follow. Ow, my face. He just sits on your face whether you like it or not. Basic vomit. Basic vomit, my favorite. Better than advanced vomit anyway. Worst kind of vomit is when nothing comes out and you're just like, and you're like, stomach muscles just they're in pain for days. Ripples of gloom. That's a long message. I'll probably get killed if I try reading that right now. He's going again. Can you arm's length that? You can't. Rude. What's the point of arm's length if you can't use it here? What is the point? Actually, morbing. Morbing is my favorite pastime activity. I love to morb. But my baby don't want to morb. I don't know. Why have I not been reading all of these items? I am an idiot. I like to morb it. Who sings I love to love, but my chicken don't love to... I know the Björk version, but who did the original one? They play it at work sometimes. Alexa, who sings that one song? Alexa, I know you're hearing this. Real to real. Is that real, or are you just making things up? I'm willing to believe you. Spray magic attack. I'll greet it. I drink Pepsi while I'm in this tube. Real to real, featuring the Mad Stuntman. I'm gonna have to Google it after this because I don't recognize. I'm certain it was like a 70s song, not a 90s song. Remind me after this. So I know the Björk version was probably done like after. The only reason I'm doubting you is because I'm sure it's just a single lady singing it. An ad break is starting. Why? I wish I could just turn ads off. I don't even want ads. If you turn them off, you get pre-rolls, which is worse than having ads. Time for mouth ass. Why did no one make jokes about this guy's name? They all made fun of Chort, but not mouth ass. Yokoso. Me too. Ow! How dare you rubbish to disposal me? That's very rude. Absolute rudeness. What are you doing? Ah! I think we need to be over here. Maybe? Be gone, ad break. No one likes you. Keep an eye on this man. Gluttonous wire. I agree. Oh. Rubbish disposal. Don't dispose of me. Ow. Scrap metal. I think we need to be over here. No, I trust these guys more than... Oh. Ow. I trusted you! Ow. Ah, I got clipped. King is too high. Snooping as usual. This is the worst thing in this dungeon. I don't know why they decide to. Oh, that's not too bad. No, don't void dark me. It's rude. He's ignorant. Everything that you don't like is ignorant. Yay! Good job! Let's give it to the rabbit. Still got a commendation, despite being pinged. Classic. I like to commend who. Oh, it's Luffy. What's he doing here? Shouldn't he be looking for the One Piece? I try and give it to rare races, but then that was like 2 cats and a rabbit, so like, I don't know. Beats me who to give it to. Rogadins get like priority because you never see them. Did we get anything good out of that? Bending gear. Casting gear? Does my Pictomancer maybe like that earring? Yes. It does. Beautiful. Put them on you. Got so many old earrings. Please reapply the glamour plate. There we go. Now, what time is it? 8:30. We've got time to try. Where is it? Do I not have M5? Oh, I haven't unlocked the next one yet. Let's just do that. I have mail. Thank you for being... They didn't get the joke! I hate it when I try and be funny and someone takes me seriously. It's embarrassing. Oh. Actually, this isn't where we're going. This is the wrong place entirely. Unlucky? Not unlucky. It's just... I sent you a bee and a bee pun. You should laugh for 5 minutes straight if you receive that kind of mail. Puns are the greatest thing on the planet. They are punderful. Also, I asked this last time. Why is there a purple retweet sign? I love when I try to be funny and someone takes me seriously. Like, or you make the best joke in your life and then someone just doesn't get it. Like, oh. Explaining it wouldn't. Is she not here? Can we raid her stuff? Shouldn't these be kept in the fridge? I guess they're maybe refrigerated or something. I don't know. Maybe the packets have built-in. Maybe she's in the Arcadian. Oh, okay. Completely wrong. Over there. I have to keep 2 sets of cultural references in my head sometimes. Yeah. Particularly for our North American friends. It's like they're speaking an entirely different language sometimes. Huh? You would understand what I mean if I were to say, I've got more hardware in me than Adam Jensen. I would not. I'm assuming he's a cyberpunk character. Or Ghost in the Shell or something. Because hardware, I'm assuming, is like cyberpunk wear. Adam Denton is the protagonist of Deus Ex Human. You should have said J.C. Denton. He's more recognizable, I think. What a shame. You should try getting a job. The way he just delivers his lines is undeniably hilarious, especially even if it wasn't intended to be. Rest in peace. Did the voice actor pass away or something? J.C. Denton voice actor. J. Anthony Frank. No, those are two Jensen quotes that got memed. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with the new gen Deus Ex. I'm old school. I'm ancient. Brute Bomber says, "You're all so cute. I could eat you up." Huh? Is he going to turn out to be like a really nice guy, even though he's a dirty cheater in the ring? I'm on board with that. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she had left me. Right, but you would get the reference of a Deus Ex character being mostly machine than man these days. Yeah, either that, or I think you're talking about Star Wars, where it's like he's more machine now than man. Come on, little ones, come to me. They're not going to go to you. You're a cat. And these know that you're not a real cat. You're like a cat man. That man there is who trips. That's the champion of the Cruiserweight division. This poses a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. What blazes are you doing here? You want to get your arses kicked? I don't usually swear, but since I'm reading someone else's words, I think it's fine. You are the enhanced warrior, yes. The Howling Blade at your service. It is a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. Who's this little... References I have referred to in relation to older generations, early Gen X, late boomers. If I were to talk about being filled with technology, I'd have referred to the $6 Million Man. I've heard of that, but maybe it's a little bit before my time. Let's have a think, shall we? That's enough thinking for one day. We can rebuild him. You'll be the whimpering blade when I'm finished with you. That seems kind of... I'm not sure if that's seductive or... I don't like the implications of that one. Take a picture of it. We have the technology. I know that quote, but I couldn't tell you where it's from. The pleasure's all mine. Huh? What creature does he become, I wonder? Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. It's from the $6 Million Man. Ah. Is he really worth $6 Million Man, even after inflation? Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting to Utrip's insistence. Ah, it all makes sense. However, I still use a regulator in battle, like every fighter, except you. Oh, I would wear one if I could, but they haven't given me one yet. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a revealed heel like him and a beloved face like me get along. Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We both can fit in the jobs we were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence. But when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up, they don't need to know that. Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadian. To the president. Get down, Mr. President. That we do. I don't like his baggy pants. That's very 90s. I had some like that. I didn't wear 2 belts though. Today I learned that's what Howling Blade looks like. What, you haven't seen? You haven't done these raids yet? Or did you skip the cutscenes? But doesn't he show himself off? There are 2 character designs that matter. Oh, big pant or big jacket? I've spent hours and hours in the raid. Doesn't he return to his normal form after you beat him though? You just skipped everything. Oh. Oh. I did that for Eden, so I'm not going to make out as though I'm any more noble than you are. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave now. He's like the nice wrestler that everyone likes. Oh yes, I'm so fancy. Ooh, look at my blue pants. I specifically put in my wretchedness so others may feel better about themselves. Ooh. I was a serial... Is serial the word I'm looking for? Chronic cutscene skipper back in Realm Reborn. Because it was 2013. It just come out. And MMOs weren't known for having stories back then, so I thought, there's no way this story is worth paying attention to, so I skipped cutscenes until like the end of Stormblood. And then when the story started getting actually really good, I had to go back and think, what have I been missing all this time? So what do you want? Well, we want to tell you that you are dying of a disease. I'm not a serial killer. I killed like 17 people. They were one-offs. Oh dear. I am a serial killer. Cornflakes and Cocoa Puffs. They are both buried in my garden. Next is Rice Krispies. What's your favorite breakfast cereal? I like cornflakes, but not on their own. You got to dress them up. They're a good base. You need to put like fruit in them and stuff. Lies, the president would never. Well. Uh-oh. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense. It can be cured though, can't it? Uh-oh. This is like Cyberpunk all over again. Cyber Psycho. As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness. the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... blah. The Akkadian means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. But I don't wanna. He's eavesdropping. What a dirty, dirty dog. He's not a dog, he's a cat. We've done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. They need to start putting in rooms even in the non-main cities, because it's annoying having to go to Taraya every time I want to go to the inn room or something. Ooh, Seribot banned someone. Let's have a look, shall we? Seribot banned Ladylike Weakness. Oh, what a name. Where do they get these names from? Is it like a random word generator or something? Very unusual. Who's this? Just leave me be. I got absolutely fleeced today. You okay? Ooh. Delicious. I want all your stock. Also, this otter is the best thing you can get. Look at his little hat. It's utterly adorable. Oh. There is no otter. There is no spoon. There is no spoon. I wonder what that kid's up to nowadays. Probably bullied relentlessly for that line. I know we all made fun of it. Anyone know who the actor was? Who's that? Pearl Draconis. I thought it was a funny name. Sadly not. Woo. Yo, cat. What's up? Are we even going to get to the raid today? The story's been... very intense. Not only Utrip, but the brute bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Utrip, the remedy is an infusion of extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. Where are we going to get enough soul from? I mean, can we just substitute it with soul music, maybe? Data from Origenic seems to support this, though it was only a hypothesis. Okay. We'll find another way. We better. For all her searching, she could only find one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. Can't help but feel like she's hiding something. Me too. Uh-oh. Who calling? Moshi moshi. I have been given a mission to retrieve the golden jewel. So that's a funny color of a jewel. I don't know. I don't have a problem with people swearing. I just don't. Never have. That was Metum. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin, and he wants us to meet him in the green room. Why do they call it the green room anyway? Ooh. That's a rich man there. He's got 100. Wow. That's mathematics, Kyle. Mind Bullets, Dark Badman. That is a brilliant name, especially for a Dark Knight. Although, despite being called Dark Badman, he's dressed as Light Goodman. Oh, that reminds me. Found this guy yesterday. Funniest name I've ever seen in the game. Hold on, let me just crop it a bit more. His name is Urban Dictionary. And his title is Keeper of Knowledge. Am I easily amused? I'm always on the lookout for hilarious names. I think this is the winner so far. Spicy coleslaw is probably number 2. What minion is that? Estinian. Huh. Did you know that Estinian's first name is Albert? Albert Einsteinian. Ooh. Can you calm down? Stop ejaculating. All over the foyer. Vandalism! That's better. This drab room was begging for a touch of colour. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're going to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. Okay. Can this man chill for about 3 seconds? Hell yeah. Boy, howdy. Switching to American mode. Yeehaw. As you'll have surmised, they are your rivals in the Cruiserweight division. And I understand you're already acquainted with the champion? Given the situation in the realm, you may have doubts about fighting for entertainment, but it's now most of all that the citizens are in need of a diversion to help them forget their cares. I am counting on you to captivate the audience once more with a rousing combat and make the very walls of the Arcadian shake with excitement. Take that hat off right now, Lalafell. I need to know. I know what hairstyle you've got under there. I recognize it. Don't think I wouldn't notice whoever designed that character. The fighters in this division are characters too, eh? There's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, Cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Oh no. I'm scared. Well, I spent like 3 of the last 4 on the ground, so I'm sure it's going to happen again. Let the unstoppable upstarts Cruiserweight champion begin. You care for tips only if I'm like not understanding one. That's pretty much what I usually go with. I try and learn on the go. If I just cannot work something out, I don't mind some elucidation. Let's take a look at your first opponent. Dancing Rabbit. He's a frogman? No. The verdant reveler, a dancing green. Best of pluck. I don't need any pluck. He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even his Arcadian bouts he treats as parties where he's the center of attention. What a jerk. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Oh, funky. You might just be surprised by what follows. It's Seize your first victory. Okay. I don't mind floor tanking if I have to. I'm good at it, honestly. You enjoy it. Okay. Out of the first 4, the second one was the most fun and the easiest. And the first one was probably the hardest, which is weird. Usually they get harder as they go along. Kind of weird that they opened up with the hardest one. Anyway. One of your pieces is unnoticeably low. Well, let's fix that, shall we? 41 fragments. That's a lot. I can afford it. I can afford it. We have the means. Lally ho! Second fight on Savage brings many people PTSD. Uh-oh. Luckily, we don't do Savage here. We are too employed for that. Wow! Wow, I've got 2 pipes in a row. That's got to be a record. While we wait, let's see if my retainers are done. Oh, and any funny names? Strawberry Milky. Even they don't appear in the normal mode. Who dey? P Money's still here. Retainers are still... Come on, guys. They should let you feed them food, which makes them finish their missions quicker. The vilest of beasts. The loathsome dung eater. Capital punishment. Why would you name yourself that and dress like that? I don't like it. Put him away. At least he hasn't got a thingy, a note to read. Witness him. No, I don't wanna. He scares me. Little Big Heart. I don't like that name. It's Raven Moonshadow. That's your name when you're 14 years old and just watched Twilight. Night Shadow Dark Edge. Wolf Shadow Dark Beast. Everyone's name when they were 15 years old on forum talking about anime or something. Nightblade Shadow Biscuit. Oh. I need a better plan on what to do while we're waiting. Why don't we try and do Doc Pogo? I doubt we'll be able to do it, but we can try. Jimothy Jimmerson, that was a good one. I do like a bit of, alliteration. Jimmy. Look at this beast of a man. Gary Love Buckets. Doc Poggers, yes. I need a picture of this man too. Gary Love Buckets. Does he love buckets or does he have buckets of love? That's what I want to know. I need to know the lore. What is this? Recently found out there's a George R.R. Martin character in ASOIAF named Eldrick Shadow Chaser. Not bad. I read, I think, the first book in that series. I kind of feel similarly to it about... I have similar feelings about A Song of Ice and Fire that I do with Lord of the Rings. It's a good story, but it is just very difficult to read. Maybe not difficult, but it's just not fun to read, if that makes sense. It's quite long-winded. Also, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? It's a sheep with a big nose. Why are they adorable? I don't know. Landed on the name, not knowing about the character. Yeah, it's easily done, especially when you've got like a kind of noun, adjective-y type names. Like you could have called yourself like Edward Shadow Pursuer or something. I don't know. Or Elrond Dark something, I don't know. I was there, Gandalf, 9,000 years ago. I get that feeling a lot lately. People experiencing things that I've always known. I was there. Do you remember when there were no male Mikote? I do. Then it comes from Project Shadow Chaser. Ooh. Series of sci-fi B-movies. We like B-movies here. Resident Evil. Can I get in on this? Probably not. I don't care. My hottest Final Fantasy take is I don't like Vivi that much. Heresy, I know. Disclaimer, I don't hate him. I think he's fine. But so many people kind of like treat him like he's the greatest character of all time. Oh, Vivi, I love you, Vivi. Oh. I mean, he's a pretty cool little dude, but when I think of FF9, I don't think of Vivi. I cannot comment on this tick, but I am very reasonable. Ooh, it popped. It popped. Let's just give it a go, shall we? I choose Edwin because it sounds old-worldly. Edwin makes me think of Baldur's Gate because there's an evil wizard called Edwin. He's a part of the evil mage group. Hello, rabbit boy. Let us dance. I can dance if I want to. I can leave my friends behind. Good evening. That's not how you saw evening, but it's close enough. Hee hee. Nice. Orn says, new to the fight. Well, so am I. Let's dance with the samurai. I don't know what that is. Okay. Cool. I like your words, dancing man. That seems like it's going that way. Maybe. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Disco Inferno. Are we going in the spotlights or out? I don't know. I don't know. Stay in it, maybe? Seems okay. Ah. Woohoo! Yippee! Celebrate good times. I agree. Ride the waves. Okay. Do we get in the hole? Ow. That's not what you do. Is it always 3? I don't know the pattern on that yet. Ow. I have no idea what I did wrong. I wish these fights would teach you what you did wrong rather than just killing you. Okay. Ow. I do not know what's going on. I'm just here for the jams. Yeah, I see them, but I don't know what their existence has in relation to what's going on here. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I lived. Somehow. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. I'm assuming you're supposed to go in this spotlight. Nope. That's not what you're supposed to do. You. Yippee! Okay, let's try and look at them a bit closer this time. So it's right, left, left, right, left, left, right. It's incredibly hard to look up there while still looking at my buttons, but at least it makes sense. Congratulations! Woo! You're so small. Small, small. Look at this not Among Us. What is that little goober from? I'm gonna give it to 2. Maybe it's a Highlander, I'm not sure. Green on everything. People are needing on these. I'm gonna start needing on them. That went decently, yes. It's all neat. Why are you needing on it for? Naughty people. Don't need on old gear. I don't think anything. Oh, cutscene. Old gear equals sales. Oh, so people are just greedy like that. I see. And here's your next opponent. Okay. Let's look, shall we? It's a is it a Malala or a Lala film? Sugar Riot. I love Sugar. Before coming to the Arcadian, she was a graffiti artist, you see. Most of the graffiti you see in Solution 9 was either by her or by those imitating her style. Roz says, Charlie! Hello, Roz. Would you like a biscuit? By injecting herself with the soul of a deadly pudding, she's able to concoct special paint. Wow. I love pudding! Custard. I hope you like custard creams, because that is the biscuit on offer today. Custard cream. I'm not sad about this. Good. Custard cream are the best biscuit, and anyone who says otherwise is just wrong, I'm afraid. Do I have time to do the next one? Maybe. To her, fighting is a medium for her art. A means of expressing herself. Okay. If you can manage that, you'll surely overcome Sugar Riot and continue on your way to the top of the Cruiserweight division. Time to get carried. At least we don't have to wait through quests to unlock this one. Wiggle the sticks. Okie dokie. How long will it take this time, I wonder? Wait time, 7 minutes. It might not take that long. It's time to go to Doc Hoger again. See if we can finish this off. It's going to be pretty short a stream today, unfortunately, because the family go to bed early today. Whee! Where are we? It would be better if we just teleport down there, but I'm lazy, but also poor, so we can just fly. Who taught you how to fly? Has anybody seen Angry Video Game Nerd, the one with the green face that just annoys him for the entire episode? Where did you learn to fly? Seared into my brain. Where did you learn to fly?
Just never stops.
Where did you learn to
Shut
fly?
up.
Where did you learn to fly?
Oh! Why would it pop? Let me change. Let me change into something more applicable. Whee! Greetings. Greetings. Pudding, also known as flans. We are pictomancing now. Let's dance with you. Okay, the canvases are going to be important, I can tell. Ah, it's gooey. I don't like gooiness. What are you doing? Bomb on the left. Stay away from them, perhaps. How big are they going to be? They're quite big. Single style. It's a flying bomb. Okay. They jump now. Do they go in lines? They do go in lines. Pass. Stand with everyone else, maybe? Oh, they converge on the middle. Okay. I see. Ah. Stop stealing Pictomancer abilities. That is just stealing. Nanigaski. Chocominto is my favorite. Okay. It's a desert. No. Indeed, it has. Not sunshine. I hate sunshine. I'm assuming maybe. Okay. Stay away from the sun, maybe? I don't know. Everyone's going in the corner and I don't know why. Oh, stay away from the cactuses, maybe? Stay away from the big ones. Ah! Something is missing. Oh no, I'm scared. A hole, okay. Stay away from the hole. Good advice. Oh no, the tanks fell in the hole. Yeah. Okay, we're not living through this. Oops. At least it wasn't me who failed this time. Okay, I'm not taking responsibility for that. And from what I've seen so far, this one is more fun than the first one. Maybe it gets worse later on. Bam! It's BAM time! Boy howdy, it's BAM time! Okay, flying bombs. So they're gonna fly where the arrows go, is that what it is? Whoop! You gotta go into the holes, like here. Oh, too far. Nice. Okay. You can teach a old dog new tricks. I think it's okay here, I think. Famous last words. Oh, it's fine. A little stacky time. I love the stack. But my baby don't love the stack. What's your favorite color? I'm really into yellow lately. As you probably could tell. The desert on its own doesn't really do anything, so we don't have to worry just yet. I agree. Scorching heat saps your strength. Saboten! Woohoo! This is just a matter of staying away from the ones that are about to blow up. Hey! Is it always the same corner? I hope so. That is. Then be careful when it moves. Get out of there! And then away from the cactus! All corners, yeah. I see. Ow. Moose mural. Moosey. Oh, get away, get away. I'm allergic to tank busters. All the colors. Okay, we comboing now. Arrows and flying bombs. The flying bombs are gonna go over there. We need to get into the hole. Here, maybe? Okay. I don't know. Over here, maybe? Now you're feeding me graffiti. I feel like my brain is better at certain mechanics than others. Because sometimes I have an easy time with ones that other people find hard. And then vice versa. Okay, we're rivering now. I don't want to drown, so... Oh, this is pretty. Beautiful. I don't know what to expect. Taste of thunder, stay out the water, maybe? Taste of fire, so getting the water, maybe? That wasn't the answer. Later. Uh-oh. I feel like there's going to be a bit where you've got to get on a bridge. Yeah, I figured sacking in the puddle was the answer, but the people who had it weren't going into the puddle. Stay away from the cloud. Oof. Congratulations. Yep. Yippee! The other tank was there last round and was eating stack. I love stacks. Yummy, yummy. Woohoo! Duty complete. I need to put my hand tracking on for this. Never mind. I'm going to give it to the elf because they're rare. Everyone says need on them, so I'm needing on them. Take care and take. Take care. One, two, three, four, five. Stack eating elf. He's an elf, which gets him a commendation immediately. Well, Rogadins do get priority, but I already gave him one today. Well done, Charlie. I knew you could do it. Your next match will be against the Cruiserweight champion himself. Getting a bit late, so I don't know if we'll be able to squeeze another one in, but we can try. There's something I'd like to tend to first. I want to tell Dancing Green and Sugar Riot about psychokinesis. Okay. We'll see what time it is when the story beats are over with. I borrowed Nayuni's terminal, so we'll perform an examination here in this room. Rest assured I've already checked for listening devices. The two should be here any moment now. Is he still dancing? He's staying still for a sec. So what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. You see, that's how it is. Scanning. Scanning. Scanning for ligma. Well, I'm relieved to say you haven't manifested the disease yet. You're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadian. Yes, ligma. You never know when you might ligma. Whoa, talk about a downer, baby. This is all very sudden, and I struggle to accept it. But for both of you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. It's no easy thing to retire, I know, but for your own safety, I ask that you give it careful consideration. Ooh. You can still party all night. Ooh. The saddest lullaby in the world. Ponderific. Okay, I've got hands on now. Whee! I've made up my mind. I'll retire. This doesn't leave the room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Green. What? He's not really a party animal. You faker! Maintain the persona of a party animal. I've had to spend night after night on the town. When I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's subtly exhausting, soul-crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans. But this revelation sets me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I could learn to love it again. I always thought you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel. I think that it was actually a burden on your shoulders. Fake partier. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think that I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started plying my craft. Oh no. This revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. Okay. The whole city was my studio and its walls my canvas. Wee-hee. Why is my mouth stop moving? Oh, there we go. Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright to just be myself. Be yourself. I'm relieved. Thank you for listening. Well, we'd rather not die, of course, and it's you we have to thank for warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management at a later time. Bye! Yippee! Thankfully, those two have other places to employ their talents, like Honey. The Brute Bomber and the Howling Blade, however, the Arcadian is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire. This I know better than most, but it's a matter of life and death. Woohoo! Always take crit. Arcadian. Twisted Vengeance. In any case, our priority for now is to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. Okay, if this is gonna be a little interlude, we might have to leave the rest for tomorrow. Blah, 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 blah. Why is my mouth not actually moving? If I set it to body only. Okay, that's... Hold. The thing is, it's how do I explain it? It's lip syncing. But not actually following my mouth movements, which is very strange. What's going on? Let's close the program, shall we? Maybe it's having a moment. I love technology. It's so good. Ah, jump scare. Okay, my face is working again now. Let me get really small. Oh. What is the etiquette? I don't know what the etiquette on size is. How big are you allowed to be? I feel like I'm not in the way here. Ow. Everything is better with a pipe. Any problem is my portrait of the screen seems reasonable. I've seen some people stream like this. Like, the game is like tiny. Then they have their model like taking up all the screen, and like, it was a bit narcissistic to me to I'll put the game like this big, and then they'll be big. Guys, can you see what's going on the screen? You need the boobas. That can be arranged. Here you go. Happy now? Happy now? Actually, I don't like that. You know what's better? That's better. Nanu. Okay. Yeah, my model used to be more like proportionate, but then I decided to what would he look like if he had a giant head, and I turned into a chibi. That is the lore behind Chibi Charlie. If you look at my first streams from like last year, I was much more proportionate. Ah, Spelliarmus! Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Look at this. What's happening? He's going crazy. Hand over all the feral souls you've got. Oh no. This is unbelievable, folks. Just when we thought the brute bomber couldn't sink any lower, it seems he now intends to use the unregulated feral souls, and several of them at once besides. The bad man's gonna turn himself into an abomination. This is a violation of the rules. You'll be banned for this. Shut your bloody trap and get out of my way. What a crazy old fella. That was kind of satisfying, even though I don't condone violence against Lalafell. Unstoppable upstart, if you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're gonna fight again, and this time I'm gonna destroy you, you hear me? Is that a threat or a promise? Ah! What a rascal! Thank you, Broodbummer. That idiot, instead of listening to us, he goes and does this? The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic that the Broodbummer uses during his matches is actually a harmless prop. Yeah, I figured as much. He's got to keep that rebel persona going. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden. Ooh. Doing so warps the flesh. Irreversible. How do you speak English again? Can you remind me? Turns you into an abomination. As Mr. Mitem said, and in the worst case, it will kill you. This is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychonecrosis. It's the blue guy. No, it's met him. You went and told him about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him. Well, we had to warn him. We couldn't simply leave him to his fate. Broodbummer is the hero we need, yeah. Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease, and naturally, he chose to believe him. Why would he do such a thing? Does he have a real name? That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you on one condition. No souls. More so. How is that even? I'll one-on-one him, but no souls involved, okay? And a great fuss on the broadcast about his use of unregulated souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and is using the Broodbummer to do so. What? Oh, that's what I said. He's already exhibiting symptoms of psychonecrosis. This will kill him. No. We mustn't let him be killed. That's a nice earring you've got there, by the way. I tried to talk him out of it, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go ahead. Even should you ignore his challenge, he will inject himself with the assembled feral souls and come for you. Uh-oh. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all the souls, I fear there's no way except through this fight. Is the next match a rematch? What? Oh. Hello. I'm small. I'm coming too. I'm the one who caused all of this by revealing the disease to the Broodbummer. The least I can do is be there. It's a rematch. Have they ever done that before? Have you fight the same boss twice? Like... Not that I can think of. Not in a raid, anyway. They made you fight Nidhogg twice, but then that's just in a dungeon and then a trial. We might have to save this one for next time, considering it is nearly 10 o'clock. There's one in Pandemonium, which you fought sometime before. I haven't finished Pandemonium yet, so we'll have to do that sometime as well. Arcadian chauffeur. Mr. Charlie, I have awaited your arrival. It will be my pleasure to escort you via air wheeler. Okay. All has been made ready. Travel to the 8th level dimension. What a cool fellow. Grr, he angry. He's an angry fella. You'll place your life in danger. She's very well spoken for like a wrestler. Danger? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the vile heat. Oh, vile heat. More like vile meat. Most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of Arcadian. I'll do whatever the hell I need to win. Uh-oh. He's an angry fella. Oh yeah, WWF. I still find it hard to call it WWE. Okay. He's become wiggly. Oh no! He's the Brood Abominator. I see a catobl. He's got definitely got a catoblopus soul in there somewhere. And I think I saw an Abaddon soul as well. We can't stay here. It's far too dangerous. You don't say. But I can fight too. No, you mustn't. Let me and 7 other random people do it. Knock some sense into the fool. Yes. One of the most brutal fights day one for you. Sure was an experience. Well, that's something that's a bridge that we're gonna have to cross tomorrow. Because it's very close to time to finish. But it's something to look forward to. Can we examine what he's... You think he's got any Marlboro in there? There's probably some Marlboro in there. Stinky. Uh-oh. Maybe Ochu in there as well? The face is definitely Catoblopus. The one eye. Or it could be, there could be a Cyclops in there as well, maybe. Let's return to my apartment. We can do we can do Scrandle. I love Scrandle. Where's my browser? There it is. I had to teleport it to the... Was you standing under his sensitive bits? I think I might have been. Welcome to my apartment. It's very cool. Shabaroopibil. What else have we got here? Steamed shumai. Royal Dowager tea set. Oh, yeah. Cereal and a cigar. Because you never know when you might need to have a smoke in the morning. Yummy. Okay. Oh. Retainers? Yes. Hey, I finished that venture of yours. What have you brought me? A jacket of striking? Where's my breakfast cigar? I'll get you one too, don't worry. You have to provide your own lighter, though. Augmented Crystarium Circular Offending. Hurry, Anja, you are fired. Leave it to me. Jankrid, what have you got me? Palaka Sarel of Scouting. You, sir, are fired. Ori Holder, what do you have for me? Amarotine Earrings of Healing. You are hereby fired. Okay. Let's have a sit at the kotatsu. And do Scrandle. To finish the stream off. Do you like Scrandle? I am a big fan of Scrandle. If anyone doesn't know what Scrandle is, it's basically you have to pick which one you think is reviewed better. This is the bonus round though, so it doesn't matter. What would you have? The Monster Burger or butter chicken tikka and rice? I'm going with the curry because, listen, it's a bit sloppy, but it's cheaper and probably a bit healthier too. Monster Burger, but I am American and terrible. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, this is the real game begins now. Lolly's Loaded Bubble Waffle. That sounds kind of delicious. Or chopped fried chicken with rice. This is tough. I mean, this is £6, so it's a bit of a rip-off. This looks bad, but maybe it's the lighting and the camera work. I'm gonna go with the bubble waffle. Yeah. All right, bratwurst or sausage and a beer. That sausage looks a bit suspicious. I'm sorry, America. Neither. I wish I could pick neither, but you have to pick which one you think reviews better. I'm thinking the beer, because you get a bit of bread with it, a sausage, and a beer. Whereas for this, it's half the price, but it looks kind of uncooked almost. What is this sad looking? It looks like a naked mole. You know them moles. Naked mole rat. It looks like one of these. That's what it reminds me of. It was steamed, was it? It might taste better than it looks, but I'm going to go with this. Ooh. Dirty Mac or hot crab mac and cheese sausage. Neither of them look good. Neither of them look particularly good. This, I want to say this probably tastes better than it looks. Whereas that, I'm assuming that's macaroni cheese on there. But you got crab meat and sausage. That's all kinds of confused. I'm going to go with the Dirty Mac. Hey, let's see what you're made of. Uh-oh. Have mercy. Zapiekanka or hot dog? What happened to you? What happened to you, poor sausage? What did they do to you? They burninated him.
Shadow Chaser Fox のコスチュームメイド.
Ah, it's time to dust. Are you ready to be dusted? The one on the right reminds me of some unfortunate DMs. Oh no. Anyway, Zapiekanka doesn't sound particularly good either. Bread, cheese, mushroom paste. As a person who doesn't really like mushroom, I don't know. But at least it looks good compared to this poor sausage. Okay. Acceptable. Hot hog roast or bacon and cheddar sausage. Now, This is unfortunate because if the lighting on this was better, it might be kind of nice. But I can't really see what's going on. Also, £5 and you get a drink as well. You can't really argue with that. This doesn't look... I mean, sausage and a beer for less money. Yeah, I'm thinking this too. Also, with crackling can sometimes go either way. It can be either kind of like jellified or it can actually be nice and crunchy. So there's too much of a gamble with this one. I'm going to go with the bacon and cheddar sausage. Nice. Double cheeseburger with burger sauce or spicy taco style hot dog. Now, both of these look decent. This is a bit sloppy and messy, but I bet it tastes all right. Oh, is this that fake cheese that I hear so much about? The American fake cheese. I heard that American cheese doesn't actually contain cheese. Is that real? It's like imitation cheese or something. I'm really hoping it's just a rumor, but you know, there's weirder things that are real. No, it does contain cheese, but it's a blend that is manufactured to melt easy. I see. You know, this is a tough one, but this one's half the price and just as good, so I'm going to go for it. My instinct was right. The saddest pizza in the world, or cotton candy fries. That is an abomination. I'd try it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. This probably doesn't taste bad, but it just looks really unappetizing. You're on your... I'd give it a go. I mean, sometimes the craziest thing combos actually taste good. Like I bought a porridge the other day, a syrup porridge, and there was some free muffins being handed out. So I thought, you know, I'm going to crumble a muffin into my porridge, and it actually worked really well. It really complemented the porridge. I'm going to go with the pizza only because I think pizza has a little bit of a buff. Yeah. Cheesy nachos or a hot dog. I don't like the look of this. It looks just like ooze, a sloppy ooze. Whereas this doesn't look bad at all. This will probably taste alright, but I just don't like how oozy it is. Whereas hot dog with jalapenos and crispy onions. Price-wise, you're right. But something I've learned about this game is that a lot of the time the price isn't really a factor. So I'm going to go with the hot dog. Oh no, pie and a beer. Or pulled pork sandwich. These are the ones that I don't like, because can you really complain about a pie and a beer? That doesn't look great. It looks all right, but it is £12, so maybe it is this Scottish pie. What the heck is that sad pulled pork sandwich? I can't see half of it. Is it just mostly sauce? I'm not sure. Oh dear, oh dear. Who would get that thrown back? Probably. Why have I got a text message? Free oranges in the staff room. I know how much everyone loves them. Thanks. I'll be sure to not eat one. Okay, I'm going to go with the pie. Because £12 for a sad looking pulled pork sandwich. There's no way it reviewed better, surely. What? I am upset. I think I've only ever got full marks on this game once in my life. 2 English burgers versus each other. Jockey Whopper Burger, 3 patties, 3 bacon cheese, or chicken and beef burger combined with peri salted fries, £10. I'm sad for my country. I mean, I already was, but now I have a new reason. You know, I don't like this myth that all English food is bad. I feel like all of our bad food is just more well-known, which gives us a bad name. And half of the things that people call bad, no one eats anymore anyway. Like, jellied eels, no one's eaten them in the last 50 years. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go with, it's £2 more, but you get chips. And it's got chicken in it. I think the Whopper Burger maybe. It's a 50-50. Yay! We win. The only one we lost on was this, which I don't. Who's complaining about a free pie and a free beer? Like, it doesn't look good, but you didn't pay for it. Who cares? Whereas this miserable looking thing, you paid £12 for that. I don't know if I agree with that. Kind of weird. Anyway, can we do a quick game duel before we finish for the day? Cover art. Is this... looks like a racing game of some kind. Ridge Racer, maybe? It could be a site. You're in a yeah, it looks like a cockpit or something. Wing Commander? No, it's definitely a racing game. Street Racer? Doesn't exist apparently. Is it like F1? F1 race stars. Correct franchise, wrong saga. F1 World Grand Prix. F1 2017. Formula Edition V Rally Championship Edition. Pole position from 1982. Okay. Fair enough. Artwork. Looks like he's got coffins on a chain. That's making me think Persona 3. Persona 3. Yeah! Excellent. I'm pleased with that. It's not the best Persona game, but it is pretty good. I'm more of a fan of 4. Although I'm very scared about the remake of Persona 4 because there's so many ways they can ruin it. Character. This is Inoshima Jun from Danganronpa. Inoshima. Nice. I recognize that hair anywhere. Was I correct? Oh, I was correct. Good. Who wears them shoes to school, seriously? Heels are not good. Dating animals seasons.
ローズバークゲーミングのビッグヘッドモード。
Big brain. Dating animals seasons. Is it Stardew Valley? No. Stamina Turnips Village. Animal. There's no dating in Animal Crossing. Dating animals seasons village turnips stamina. Hollow Village? Oh, it's too new. Dating stamina turnips. Turnips Village. I don't know. Animal Crossing? City folk. Festivals, gardening, and mini games. I don't know. Animal Crossing does have to. Yeah, it does. But it does have dating though. Egg selling, horse riding, daily routine. Tool upgrades, day-night cycle, rival marriages. Grandfather's farm, resource gathering, silent. This is just Stardew, but for furries, maybe? I don't know. I was just about to say Harvest Moon before I skipped it. I'm gonna take that as a win. All right, Harvest Moon 3D. Let's use it as our guess. Okay, it's single player. That's all we know about it, and it's newer than 1999. It's not an RPG or a simulator. Let's try Left 4 Dead. It's newer than 2008. Oh wait, I shouldn't have guessed that because it's single player only. It's not an RPG or a shooter or a simulator. It's possibly a horror survival though. What's a horror? Alien Isolation. Oh wait, it's not first person or isometric, which means it must be third person. Adventure, possibly. Just Caught. Uncharted 4. Right here. There's multiplayer in Uncharted. What? It's not third person, first person, or isometric. What is it then? Side scroller? Single player side scroller. Is it Hollow Knight? Unity side. It's definitely a side view game. Older than 2017. It's not action fantasy. Platforming, possibly. It's on Windows. Is it Braid? So give me a clue. It's point and click puzzle indie adventure. Oh god, I have no idea. Point and click puzzle. Side-scrolling point and click puzzle. Monkey Island? Return Tales of Monkey Island? I don't know. I give up. Just tell me. Sally Face. I've never heard of that in my life. Okay. Let me return to my original form to say goodnight. I will bid you adieu. That means good night. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you. I wouldn't. It's much. Ow. Be good and don't do anything I would do. Don't do this at home. Don't try this at home. Don't do anything I would do. I don't know what the sayings are, but you know what I mean. Be safe. Don't get in any vans, even if they are offering you a graphics card. It's not worth it. Ow. Good night.